Hello, hello, Sagi Joe. It's been a while since I've been able to give a little bit more of an in-depth video. I've been going through a lot of stuff, which is actually what I want to talk about today. So today is my dad's birthday. They celebrated it yesterday, and I realized that my phone hasn't been responding to my mess. It hasn't been sending me notifications for messages. Basically, it's actually quite frustrating because I had a lot of like WhatsApp and Signal messages that I wasn't looking at. But that's besides the point. That's just a technology problem, skill issue, as the young ones say. So, um, I just want to get real, like a little bit real for a moment. My dad sent a text. I wasn't able to attend his birthday celebration yesterday because I thought it would be today because it's his actual birthday. And he sent a text, basically saying, because he considers me drama in the family because I have a little bit of issues in the family. So he sent a text saying, "Thank you for my birthday celebration. No drama," right? And it's hard not to take that to heart. It's not. It's hard not to just realize that your parents don't like you, and quite frankly, I don't think they've ever liked me. To be perfectly honest with you, sure it hurts, but at least it's good to know that they've kind of proven my point. And it's tough being in such a large family where they used to be so close, but call it selfish. But I just wanted some appreciation for what I do. I think I mentioned in one of my earlier videos. Sometimes with expectations, you start feeling entitled to certain things, and you don't really appreciate the work that's put in. And I don't know, maybe my parents have. Like, I've never taken my mom for granted, but she might feel otherwise. You know what I mean? But yeah, I had a huge argument with my dad. Mel won't even look me in the eye, and I took the hint. It's always like this. You know, when I was growing up, I looked up to my dad, and I just wanted to make him proud. Just wanted to feel loved, I guess. But fast forward 25, 26 years, and I guess he's never really loved me. Um, then again, I do cause a bit of drama in the family. I really haven't spoken to my siblings in a while. Um, but I'm quite proud of them. They're all doing really well. And I feel like they started doing well because, timing, but I don't know. I just felt I held them back as well. So it's a good thing that we aren't as close as we used to. That's usually what happens when people don't have me around their lives. Their lives get infinitely better. Um, yeah. All my friends are doing really well. I don't know. It's it just sucks to know that because it's my dad's 60th, so it's supposed to have been a big deal, but I guess it's not. Um, I missed my mom's 60th because I had the same logic. I did come in late, but I came really late because I was helping someone with their personal issues, and I kind of lost track of time. That's on me. I should have been more responsible. But yeah, it hurts. It hurts to know that you're not wanted, and it kind of puts everything in doubt, like where you ever wanted to start with. And for my parents' parenting, I really don't think I was ever wanted past the age of 20. To be honest with you, once I got my health issues and I didn't reach the quote unquote potential that I had, it that was all over. It was always animosity, never a support. My parents, now that I know I have full time benefits and knowing that my dad had them back then, and never get helping me get the help that I needed. Just watching me suffer, seeing me suffer, but never really addressing anything. You know, I don't know, man. I it feels nice to open up to an audience of two people, but I hope you guys are gonna be doing better than I am. Honestly, when it comes to parenting, I have a very strict rule. Um, you shouldn't get applause or praise per se for giving the basic necessities. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get praise, because there are a lot of parents that don't even do that, right? So it's something to always be grateful and thankful for, and I'm very, very thankful for that. But honestly, it's a very low standard. Parenting's not it's just about providing those basic necessities, because another necessity that a lot of people seem to forget is the emotional development of their children and showing them what love looks like. The love that I know involves a lot of passive aggressiveness, over criticism, pettiness, stubbornness, and yelling. That's the love I know. And it took me a while to realize that's not the love that most people want. It's not a love that people want to deal with, which is why I get lonelier and lonelier as years go on. But that's life. Um, People get families, people have priorities, other priorities. And when you have a personality like mine's and ideas like mine's, it's not something that people want to stick around with, right? I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. All power to them. But I always thought the one place I can always go back to was my parents. But it's it's interesting. It's an interesting experience, an interesting realization. And honestly, if I ever talk to my dad again, um, just gonna let him know when I have a kid. You know, if there's anything that he's taught me, it's how to not be with my kid. I'm gonna show up when my kid is trying something, performing something. When my kid is very proud of his accomplishments, as long as it's not morally wrong, I'm gonna support them, not put them down. Uh, when my kid comes home happy because he's done something great, I'm gonna tell him, that's good, that's great. Let's keep doing this. I'll support you. Not tell them, sorry, you didn't do this, or you're supposed to wash dishes, so that accomplishment doesn't mean much. Yeah. My parents provided the basic necessities, but were devoid of emotion, and it's fucked me up pretty bad. Um, and it gets real tiring of always being rejected, because you just try so hard to be a good person. It just never works out. But c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Alright. Thank you so much for listening. Later days.